welcome to my channel Intrepid Tales of a Quirky Girl, where we're all about having fun, being adventurous and discovering new things. If you don't know who I am an exercise physiologist turned hairdresser, turned travel agent, turned teacher, and now I vlog and blog on the side of my full-time job. So if you want to see more of my videos, you know what to do: like, subscribe, hit the bell. Today I have a video for you all about my top 10 bucket list destinations for 2019, and there's quite a variety on the list. So can you guess what's going to make the top 10? Let's find out. So kicking things off with number 10 is to obtain my dive certificate. Now, I realise that isn't actually a destination, but it's really going to help me explore the places that I'm most passionate about, which is marine life. I love anything marine, and I would love to be able to head out into the water and to observe them in their natural environment. I really think getting my dive certificate is also going to help me be more confident in the water, which at the moment I'm a little bit scared of, but that's because I live around crocodiles and sharks and stingers and pretty much heaps of other things that can kill you. So forgive me if I just get a little bit nervous Nelly heading into the water. Okay, coming in at number 9 is North Korea. Now, this one definitely won't happen this year, but I am completely fascinated by this country. Like, how and why and how and why. What a story you could tell from this place. Number 8 on the list is Vietnam. I never say Vietnam, why did I say Vietnam? Nam. Coming in at number 8 on the list is Vietnam. Now, I've never been to Vietnam, can you believe? Like, it's crazy. I live in Australia and it's super easy to get to from here. But I've never been, and I guess there's heaps of other Southeast Asian countries I've never been to, so they'll feature at one point or another. Aside from the fact that it's Aside from the fact that it's dirt cheap to travel through Vietnam, the culture absolutely intrigues me, and the food. I can't wait to get to the food. Number 7 is Cuba. Oh. Cuba. The cars, the colours, the architecture. Love, love, love. I've also had friends who've been there and they've raved about it, so it makes my list. Plus, I have a confession to make. I am a total Fast fan, and I'm on a quest to visit all the locations that the movies have been filmed at. Luckily, I've loved all the locations that they've filmed at so far, so it's a really good excuse. Oh my god. Does this happen to everyone? Coming in at number 6 is Mount Kilimanjaro. Now, I hate the cold, but I will suck it up for this experience. And if I've gone all that way, I'll see if I can tackle a little African safari as well. So, 2 birds, 1 stone me. But climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, what an accomplishment. What a physical and mental test. Plus, it'll be the highest altitude that I've ever been at. So, like, I think it's just under 6,000 meters. The highest I've been at so far is Lake Titicaca at just under 4,000 meters, which is in Peru. And I struggled there a little bit, but to be fair, I did take on a group of locals in a friendly game of soccer, or as the rest of the world calls it, football. And I ran around like a mad woman, and I was on struggle street after that. But I scored a goal, so it was totally worth it. Every time. Okay, we're down to the top 5. It's getting real. Kicking off the top 5 list at number 5 is the Isle of Skye in Scotland, or as I call it, the motherland. I didn't get this lovely complexion out of sheer luck. Apparently my mum's side can be traced back to the MacLeods who own the castle there. That's where I want to go. I want to stay in my castle. Okay, we have a locally homegrown hero for number 4 with Darwin and Kakadu. I hadn't really considered Darwin until recently, when I just thought, why not? And Kakadu's right nearby, so it makes sense to combine the 2 together. Plus, Kakadu is also Australia's largest terrestrial national park. It's World Heritage listed and it has the most diverse ecosystems in the whole country. So that's pretty cool. Plus, what's extra cool about it is the traditional owners have lived on and cared for the land since its creation and are still a key driving force today in the maintenance and management of the park, which this doesn't happen at every national park in Australia. So I think that makes Kakadu really unique and special because it does happen and it's still happening today. Okay, number 3 on the list is Jordan. I've always been intrigued by ancient history and culture, traditions, blah, blah. And I really think that Jordan would make a really unique and just really cool experience. It first popped up on my radar back in 2015 when I was planning a stopover on the way home from England. But I obviously didn't choose it then because it's still on my list now. But I really hope in the near future it can be my choice. You. Hello, yo. Hello, yo. Hello, yo. No. Can you leave mommy alone? Okay, we're getting close. Number 2 is China. So China first popped up on my radar last year when I was actually searching for just a flight in Australia somewhere. I was trying to use some frequent flyer miles. One thing led to another and I'd planned a 2-week itinerary over in China when I learned how cheap the flights are from Cairns to China. Sometimes they're actually cheaper, international flights from Cairns than anywhere else in the country, which is bizarre. Anyway, what can I say, right? I get sidetracked. So in my procrastinating, does anyone else do that? When you're procrastinating from doing what you really need to do and you just find yourself searching for a holiday? I'm guilty. Anyway, in my procrastinating, I learned quite a few things about China, which is why I've placed it so high on the list. But the main thing was that I actually learned that the forest in Avatar was based from an actual national park in China, which I previously didn't know. Like, I just didn't go around searching the inspiration for, scenes in movies. But now I know. So now I want to go. That's my logic. Okay, drum roll please. Number 1 is Japan. Yes, Japan. I've wanted to go here for ages. And this year it is actually going to happen because I already have flights booked, which is awesome. So this is the one destination on my top 10 list that is guaranteed to happen this year. The culture, the fashion, the food. Oh, the food. I can't wait to wrap my laughing gear around that food. It's going to be awesome. Now, we're booked to go around Easter, which is also coincides with the same time as cherry blossom season. So fingers crossed we get to see some. So that would be awesome. So after April this year, strap yourselves in for some epic Japan footage by yours truly. Yes. Okay, we're done. That's my top 10. That is the 10 places I would go to. If I could only go to 10 more places in this world, that'd be it. As of today. It's always changing. What's your top 10? Did we match? Were any of your top 10 featured in mine? If they were, comment below. I'd love to know. Also, seeing as I know that I'm actually going to Japan this year, if you have any tips for me, drop a comment below. Give me a heads up. That'd be awesome. If you did like this video, just a reminder to like it. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. Link is below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. But that's it for now. So until next time, be good humans. See ya.